Grace. I decided some time ago to do my own research, my own digging about this word, grace. Mostly because I was misled in some context, not knowing exactly whether the way I use the word grace and the way you hear it is the same. For instance, one day I preached on grace. I preached on grace without ever mentioning the word grace. I sometimes do that. I describe the concept without using the concept itself, the word itself. I'm pretty satisfied that by God's grace, I had the chance to convey that message. Somebody at the exit door tells me, "Pastor, it was all beautiful. You should have just put some grace in it." I'm like, okay. Another time, I preach a sermon which is not specifically on grace, but obviously every sermon should somehow relate to it. And I make sure in one of my closing phrases, I do mention the word grace as well. At the exit door, same person says, "Thank you for putting some grace in it." And I'm like, okay, so what do you mean? Are you saying that I should always use grace as a buzzword? Is grace a buzzword? I always have to use it in a sermon. If I don't use the buzzword, everything is futile, vain. It doesn't have any meaning. Grace. So with that in mind, I said, let me do my own digging. Let me find my own nuggets. And let me share with my church family the nuggets, the grace nuggets I found in my own research. So I was planning that this Sabbath, I would read all the verses from the Gospel of Matthew that use the word grace. Do you know how many verses I'm going to read you from the Gospel of Matthew that use the word grace? 0. It looks like Matthew didn't get the memo. I said, okay, I'm going to work with Mark. I'm ready to read all the verses from the Gospel of Mark that contain the word grace in them. Do you know how many verses I have for you? 0. Mark didn't get the memo either. And that takes me to Luke. Well, Luke does use it as a verb and as a noun.